everyone, it's Wendy. Here are two more Star Wars looks in honor of the upcoming new movie, Queen Amidala and C3PO. I hope you enjoy them, so let's get started. I started out with Queen Amidala's face. I knew I wasn't going to want to wear like a full white face of cake makeup in a movie theater, so I instead went with a very light mineralizing powder by Dermablend, which just really pales my face out, so any really light color shade of powder would work perfectly. And then her big look is with her lips, not so much with eyes. I kept my eyes real natural, and I'm taking foundation, the color of my skin, and blocking out the two sides of my bottom lip to start that red little blotch spot she has on the bottom of her lip. I'm then lining my lips and lining that little spot with a basic red lip liner. Any color does work, but her red is pretty bright, so I would go with a brighter shade rather than a berry color. And I filled that in as well because you're going to be sitting for a while watching the movie. I then filled in what I colored in with a favorite red stain. I think a stain would probably be a better option so it stays put a little bit better. And then I used the same red lip liner to create the two little dots on her cheeks, and I covered that with the same red stain. I'm not really going into much about what the products I'm using are called because it's very basic and you can use any product really and get the same look. Next up is hair. I'm going to part my hair in the center of my head and follow it all the way down to the back like you're making pigtails. And then I'm going to section off the top part of my hair right above my ear, and this is going to be the first bun. I'm basing this off of Queen Amidala's look in the white dress in the second movie because I think that one is a pretty easy one to replicate and it's actually really cute. So you're going to section off that hair, put a hairband around it. I obviously broke one of mine, so try not to do that. And it's the same process as my previous Star Wars video where you're making a loop bun and then sticking the excess hair underneath the ponytail you just created. Then going to repeat this process with the bottom section of that side of hair and then the top section and bottom section of the opposite side of your head. And this is the finished Queen Amidala look. Now it's C3PO's turn. I took a very light gold shade eyeshadow. I have one by L'Oreal, and I applied that to my eyelids and my eyebrows. I then went in with a darker gold, and I applied that to my crease, and I continued that darker gold to line underneath my eyes. You're just trying to make your face look a little bit like C3PO's gold medal. Then I took Wet n Wild's Sparkle palette, which is like $1, and I used the gold sparkles on the front half of my eyes, and then I took the darker gold shade and applied that to the second half. I cut the side with the line of the sparkles and then continued it. I also added sparkles to my eyebrows because it looked cool. And then I'm taking a yellowy gold eyeshadow, again by L'Oreal, and applying that to my cheekbones to give it a little bit of like a gold shimmer and just to accent that whole C3PO is gold thing. For my lips, I took a bronze lipstick shade. CoverGirl has a great color in their new Star Wars line. And then I covered it with a little bit of gold eyeshadow on my finger to make my lips have like a shine right in the center. And then I waterlined or tape lined my eyes with a black mascara just to make them a little bit more bold, and I added gold eyeshadow to my eyelashes to give it a gold flutter. Now for C3PO's hair, he has a metal head, so I just kind of wanted this cool like smoothed back mohawk look. So I teased the crown of my head, applied some gel, and then pinned kind of the bottom section of that down just because I have so much hair and it kept moving. And after a while, I found this to be kind of annoying, so I ended up just putting it in a low ponytail. But you're basically trying to create that look that you have a large metal round head on the top of your head. And here are the finished C3PO hairstyle looks. Hope you enjoyed!